Our clients are dealing with the recovery and resolution requirements in different ways, but overwhelmingly people have found it hard and we've had to help people deal with the weight of the response required. One of the main challenges and frustrations of the recovery and resolution process has been some of the slightly artificial structure imposed in the questions that banks have had to answer. Specifically, the definition of economic function, critical economic function, has typically not lined up with the business function in a bank. And many people have asked themselves, how do I describe something which doesn't really exist within my organisation? Another challenge has been, in some countries, the emergence of a bottom-up approach to analysing a bank, as opposed to a top-down approach. We've had it said several times that the positive outcome has been a better understanding of how a bank works. Now people are seeing that there are in fact supervisory benefits of having a good, wide, clear understanding of, say, the interdependencies between different parts of a bank's operation. We started off with perhaps a degree of cynicism. I think progressively we end up with an acceptance this will be a meaningful supervisory tool. Our clients have asked us a lot of questions around the RRP process. The main thing they've asked us is really, how do we run this kind of project? Who should we involve? What kind of governance structure should we impose? It is difficult to assemble the right team to go and really pull together this information. So the main area of help that we've given people, the main area where we've helped people, has been to pull those teams together and get them functioning effectively. They've also asked us about many of the substantive policy issues that regulators are focusing on: bail-in, interconnectedness, intellectual property and software applications, these kind of tricky issues where we've done a lot of work, particularly through the crisis. One of the really difficult questions that banks have to answer is who owns the intellectual property in the software that they use around the world. Now, this question is something which most banks put to one side because it's a tricky question and it's one which needs a lot of analysis to really produce the right answer. So today we're helping clients look at their software portfolio, helping them ask the right questions internally so that when they go back to regulators, they can go back with a very coherent and thought-through response. We know that RRP is going to get rolled out. It's going to extend just beyond the G-SIFIs. And this, like in many other regulated areas, this is going to create a significant burden on different areas of the economy, as areas such as insurance companies, asset managers, different types of related and neighbouring businesses in the financial services sector have to grapple with preparing these plans.